guys, welcome back to our channel.
We should have a welcome song. We're working on it. We'll release it next week.
You are welcome to the high beat corner. We can see your
They call you
love.
Omo Ibadan now. We didn't this.
Why now?
It's not like Ibadan song.
How does it sound like Ibadan song
It's
now?
not like Ibadan song. Listen to it. Start again.
You are welcome to the high beat corner. DJ, want to?
Hey guys! Oh my god.
Another thing that I'm knowing about this place, they don't care. I remember one day I was coming from where they haven't go to. I don't know. I think it was where I was working. That they were doing nonsense and they opened their window for the public to see what they are doing.
That's a very traumatic experience. And I've heard about it, but I've never witnessed it. And I'm not saying I pray to, but then it's like
no, but man, you don't have to see it. I'm serious.
Like people will be aware of what they're doing, and their window is open and the lights are on. Like,
and you are doing it
you're upstairs.
No, that day I was there. I was there something like cats. Like, you know, cats do meow, meow, meow. Or then cat. So I was trying to like, oh, what is you know me, I don't like dog, talk less of. I like dog, but I don't like. I have to prepare my mind like for a dog to come near me. But talk less. I don't even like cats. No, I don't even need to prepare my mind. I don't want you near me. So I was like, before I embarrass myself again, because I've done it separately, so it's not new. I'm like, let me look for the cats and run away. I just look. Blood of Jesus. Now that I said that, the blood of Jesus.
You have to put anointing on your eyes.
It was bad. It was not nice, to be sincere. It wasn't nice. I think another good thing about this place is the fact that you can get something like buy like a phone and not pay for it fully.
Instrumental
payment. I think they call it contract. Yeah. That was what I wanted to do, getting this phone, but thanks to Boma and my sister that advised me not to do that I should just pay for it at once. But I think I prefer paying for it at once because it's just like, yeah, like you're forgetting about it. Not the one that you're thinking about, oh, like when you're trying to budget for the month, like, okay, this one is for my phone. Paying for it at once is the best. And that day I had mixed feelings, to be sincere. Bringing that kind of amount, just dropping it at once.
And I think it's because it's not something you're used to.
What?
Like buying things in installments.
Yeah, I'm not used. Like in Nigeria, who allow you?
I think some places now do it,
but very rare. Not like this place, very very rare.
And people hardly still do it.
So that I think that's another good thing. You see people buy laptop, buy the latest iPhone. Like you're allowed to like enjoy that luxury. Like you can just buy the latest. Like now if iPhone 14 come out now, Boma can decide just to buy it today.
Who's that?
You
don't talk about your own self. It's me. The man using iPhone.
You can just go there and just tell them as far you are working or they're sending you money from home, and you can like spare that kind of amount. And the annoying thing I don't like about that thing is most of the time it's for 2 years and a whole year. Like you're paying that thing for a whole year, or depend on how you want it. Like maybe it's going to be 24 pounds, but if you say you want it for just for a year, then you may be paying like 48 pounds. So it depends on how you feel you can pay monthly. So just spread it. I think the highest is 2 years. I'm not sure about that.
I don't know
about that. Yeah. And another good thing about this place is nothing. Okay, they have lights. Anyways, I'm coming from a place that we have light to almost 24/7 because of inverter. Thank God. So this one was not really shocking me. The whole lights problem wasn't really like when you are coming from a place that you know to see light 24/7. You go when you come here, it be like you're in small heaven. But I didn't feel
a small heaven.
Yeah, now that some people will come to my DM and be making noise. If you say small thing, they'll say, but you have light. But you have like this to choke me.
You see this thing that they say about the weather here and the sun here different. Do you agree with that?
Like how
the weather and the sun is different here. Like, I used to show him pictures.
Okay, someone told me like whenever I take picture, like look as if the sky is always different from the one in Nigeria.
I don't know why. I don't know. I'm not sure if I even agree with that, but
I think I do. Kind of. But I don't think it's the phone. I just feel the weather, the cloud just have one kind of maybe because of the weather, and so I don't even know how to explain that. So I think that.
How do you feel about dogs now? After being here,
we have dog at home.
I know.
Alaja Nile.
I know.
But this place, the dog is too much.
There was one time that she almost threw me from.
My secret can never be out about dog. All my secret, all my experience about dog is never to be shared with anybody. But just now I've embarrassed myself countless times because of dog in this country. Jesus, on the road, on the stairs in somebody's house. I think that in somebody's house was the height for me. But I'm not going to share it with anybody.
How would that be the height for you? The day that you almost killed me.
That's not the height for me.
Oh, so I should die. I can die. You'll be fine.
I'll just message mommy Boma. We lost Boma.
And you know the funny thing, the dogs are minding their business.
I don't talk about my dog experience to them.
The dogs.
Hi guys, thank you. Don't mind Boma. Don't mind that. We have dogs at home, so it's not that in this place, the way they used to carry dog, and that's another problem for me, to be sincere. The way they used to take dog, even inside bus.
Their dogs are loved.
And I was great. I even thought I was the only one that maybe I'm that bad. Though I know some people that are bad. But then I entered like the bus, I told you I saw those Nigerian girls. And they were telling me that them too they ran. I'm like, oh, we plenty for you. Like they ran because of dog.
God knows that I expected the streets of the abroad to be.
Okay, I think another disappointment. Yes, this place you go see Spiral up and down, Spiral.
I was trying not to be too detailed, but you have no filter.
No, I say it as it is. I tell you. And sometimes I also feel like vomiting.
Yeah, it's horrible because like personally, because of the way the roads are, and especially in this side or some particular areas, I can't walk with my head up because I have to be cautious of where I'm stepping in, and it's
and the dog shits to everywhere. Do you remember that they were waiting for bus in one of those bus things? I think that was Seagate. Yeah, that they were waiting for bus. Yeah, and I got irritated.
Okay, that day we went to buy food.
Yeah, that day went for shopping. Then I got irritated because of one of the this thing that God, I just like they just.
And then when rain falls, you don't want me to continue talking.
I know, especially when there's not shit on the floor.
When rain falls,
dog shit. It's not really. I will not say for me. I will not say I wasn't really expecting that much in this place. Like my hopes are not that high. Do you understand?
I actually thought that all the men here will be wearing skirts on the road. No, I don't know, for some weird reason. I thought that's how they dress normally here.
I didn't have that thought at all.
But then apparently it's for special occasions. But I like when I see it. It's cute.
Yeah, I remember the time I saw it. I think they were having one convocation in one school like that.
Oh, people wear for their weddings.
So I think for me, I didn't really have any hopes. Like, well, coming to the UK.
You didn't have hope for Scotland. That's rude.
I didn't have any hope.
Scotland used to be my dream country.
I don't have any dream, just I don't have any dream country, to be sincere with you. I didn't have like, well, maybe like the way people have been hyping it in my dream. At least they're out of Nigeria.
People say if you just see a picture of somebody, you say, life done better for you.
Do you know what? The thing we don't even talk about is somebody's mental health when you come to this country.
It's more like, no, you didn't know you had mental health. I talk more of mental health problems.
I'm telling you. Here. Like when you come here, that's when you know that there's something called like no, you know you knew before, but it's like you don't know before. That's I don't know. I know that I'm saying. I don't know if that makes sense to you. But when you come here, you will not even know the reason. Sometimes you're just crying. And right now, sometimes some days I'll just be crying. I'll be like, okay, why are you crying?
They say that that lack of sun too used to cause depression.
Probably. I'm like, why are you crying? And I thought, okay, no, I know Boma used to say it before I came here. But to be sincere, let me tell you this. I don't know if I've told you before. I used to think Boma is just exaggerating now. Because you know, Boma too, she used to have some kolo even in university days, kulu, maybe tell person that like a space, and maybe people were just maybe intruding in a space, and I was like, I was just complaining. But when I came here, I experienced it myself. I'm like, okay, this guy's not lying.
Oh, so you thought I was lying?
It's not kulu that was worrying.
You're mad. You're very mad.
I'm not mad in Jesus' name. But actually, guys, it's when I came here, I told you about one of my classmates that I met in the library, and she was like, when she initially came here, so she was saying posters up and down, like, if your mental health is, they say call this night. She was like, she said it in Yoruba, like, it would need mental health. Like, what's this thing about that? They should please go and sit down. Then that's when she started doing schoolwork, like, and she came here with her family, trying to juggle that and all those and everything. That's when she now knew. She said now she understands why everything is everywhere in Scotland. Like, it's everywhere. Like, if your mental health issue, I'm like, like, just always bad. Sometimes I'm just there crying, and sometimes I'll just be like, why are you crying, girl? Why are you crying? I'm like, oh Jesus, I want to go back home.
Yes. When I came, it was lockdown, and then when like the lockdown was eased and I started going out, like I saw the difference in like my mood.
My mom was not locked down because the same day me I entered this country, that the same day I waka. The same day I came here around in the evening time, and that same evening I followed this girl waka go out. I went to Sandra's house. The next day I see waka. I not go to class for a whole week. I was doing
and you were
waka,
not
waka.
even isolating.
I didn't isolate though. They just decided to rob me of my money anyways. But that was the story for that day. Oh, I think that's another thing again. Somebody's mental health to just always shovels in this place. Pew! And sometimes you don't even know the reason why. You cannot even place, okay, is it because of money? Is it because you're missing home? Is it because of the food? Sometimes you're just there and your mood is just down. To be sincere, I stayed in this country. It's God. To be sincere, I didn't have any hope, as I said.
Please, I beg, please.
Coming to this country. So for me, it was not like maybe my hopes were high before I came down. My existence is just like this. I think it's kind of annoying sometimes. Sometimes it just gets annoying, and at times it's just nice. Yeah, I think on that struggle for pleasing. If you cannot budget, I don't think you will survive in this UK. To be sincere,
I've survived.
No, I don't mean like, it's not like, okay, like now your dad is sending you money, your parents are still sending you money. You're not making money by yourself.
Are you normal?
Yes, you're not making your money.
I'm making money.
Oh,
I'm making
when last do you make money for yourself?
Me? When did I make? About 2 weeks ago.
Oh, is it your which 2 weeks ago?
I made somebody's hair now.
Shut up! Town cannot pay your bills.
I'm still making money. The last time I made money was in December.
Okay.
It's recent.
Okay, it's recent anyway. But since you're out of, you have not been working since January. You just started working again. If maybe let's say your daddy is sending you £100, and if like you don't, there's no, your brain will tell you rent money. You get electricity bill where you go pay. You get Wi-Fi this thing where you go pay. Your phone bills too. So you're still budgeting, don't you know?
Okay.
It's not like in Nigeria, when you get money, you can spend it as you like because you're not the one paying. You're not buying food stuff for yourself. I think that's thing I don't like.
Don't remind me. Don't remind me.
Going to like writing list of what you want to get. It's not like I used to do it. My mama that used to do those kinds of things. Buying clothes. I think I enjoy shopping for clothes, but I don't enjoy shopping for all these good things. But this is what it is. What happened?
You don't enjoy buying clothes?
I enjoy buying clothes. I thought I said.
Yeah. Oh, but you don't enjoy doing like proper food shopping?
No, it's not my thing. But I think I still prefer it than doing it in Nigeria, yeah, because I just get to carry it and wait. It's not like I'll be pricing it. Hey, for me, lele for 15 naira. Is there any paper of 15 naira again in Nigeria? I doubt. Hey, for me, lele for 200 naira, and I'm very sure that paper will be very small. So, but yeah, just carry what you want and wait and they'll tell you amount. So there's no. So if you feel that money is too much, please give me back my paper and go and pour it back and reduce it.
Oh my God.
So there's nothing like maybe I'm pricing or something. Do you understand that kind of thing? You know that no. I used to do that thing sometimes at home when my mom buy meat and I'll be training it on this thing. I'm doing lay 500 rara. I'll buy it 1,000 naira. I'll buy it 2,000 naira. But in this place there's nothing like that. So I think that's another good thing I think I like. I don't,
the way everything is fixed.
Yeah, I don't get to like start cracking my head on how be pricing something. So they not say this guy did not, this guy had this. This insult people I don't know how to price. So at least I know I'm not receiving any insult for that. Everything is fixed. So that's another good thing. Yeah. So guys, for me,
if you've made it up until this point, please we'll attach a GoFundMe link to this video. Thank you.
Actually, as people that are not working.
I'm working.
Shut up, you're not working. Don't say that. We are not working together. Okay, Boma is working.
Don't prophesy negativity in your life. I have job.
Okay, Boma,
I'm employed.
Shut up.
You have employment letter.
I have employment letter, but I'm not working.
I don't ever have employment letter.
But you are working. Just imagine, see everyone like you have employment letter. No, I have employment letter. I'm not working. Kind of. I know that it will sound so funny. You have employment letter. I'm not working. You don't have, but you're working. Anyways, it is what it is. So we've been receiving money from our parents.
Thankfully.
I think like that's one thing I'm just grateful for. I can imagine my father is not giving me money and I'm not working. Good though. No, this school is nice. You cannot compare this school to any other school, like most schools. Like the money they ask for, like initial deposit, is very low, and their instrumental payment plan is nice.
They're very understanding.
Yes, I think that that's another thing.
Not always, but they have moments, more good moments.
Yeah, than the bad moment. I didn't know. I wanted to tabon. I wanted to do. I didn't know. I didn't know. No, I didn't know. Nobody is correct. Nobody is perfect, Jerry.
English is what we say it is. Our English is what we say it is.
Anyways, I didn't know about it before I gave it. So when I came in, that's when I started this thing. So shout out to my school. Thank you guys for coming. For any of you watch this video to this point. You're a real one. Yeah. And we know you really care about us. Yeah. And we appreciate that so much. Thank you. This video was just telling you everything we've just been passing through, all our stories. I hope you found it interesting. And what is the English again? I speak Yoruba. Mo hope we find the let do Yoruba. I want people to I don't know if that's no. We'll see. English is the best. Let me insult you. English is the best. Well, I beg. Thanks guys for watching to this time. Like for listening to our banter. Yeah, that was all just rants in actual. Telling you the good, the bad, all the faces as we came. Yeah, just our own experience. Yeah. Thank you. Please don't forget to like, to share, and to subscribe. Please. Don't take anything, but please just click on that. Subscribe here. And please, people should give us words of encouragement. Yes. We're going through it. You may not see. Most of the time when you see fine picture of people are struggling, yo. Come on, look, and like we've already established, it's the weather that's making the picture look good. Yeah. So that's what it is. We just wear clothes, go outside and snap, and it looks like, oh my god, these people are enjoying. That's all there is to it, boo. The schoolwork alone, the essay. I can remember, like now, before we decided to shoot this video, Boma is meant to be doing an essay. She has a due date is on Monday, and today is Saturday. She has not even started. She has written only 15. I was like, why you just said everything? Tell them everything. Tell them how serious you are. 50 something words out of 300 words. Me, my own is 300. 3,000. 3,000. Me, I have my own is still fashion. I will say, okay, let me try, but my mood. Everything was doing prum. Must I have psychological problem, but no. You have psychological problem. I don't. Low mood is a psychological problem. My mood was not just. I wasn't feeling to watch movie. I just wanted the background noise, so I just played it there. And to you, that's normal. What do you want me to do? That was psychological problem. That was just my mood. I didn't want to watch any movie. I was not in the mood. You need a diagnosis. You need to see a psychiatrist. I was not in the mood to watch. To be on social media. So many people are messaging me. I'm not replying anybody's messages because I'm not up to it. You haven't tried to say, okay, let me go and maybe watch something. I'll just make you laugh, either TikTok or Instagram. I'll just through my phone. I was just there, so I think.
You threw the phone?
Yeah, I threw it to one side because my mood was not decent.
You threw the phone?
Yeah. I threw it like on my bed, definitely not on the floor. I'm not ready.
You're jobless and you're throwing your phone.
I know. God will provide. If it breaks, if you break, God will provide.
And you think this is normal?
Except God that provided to buy the phone without paying partly will provide.
People should put Rhoda in prayers. Put me in prayers. She's going through midlife crisis.
So that's it.
But that's what the UK will do to you.
But sometimes do you know, I actually was thinking that, okay, what is the problem? But I could not figure out what the problem was. That was just my mood. Hey, this weather, that sometimes you want to sleep, but because of the weather, you cannot sleep peacefully. But sometimes you just have to close your eyes and sleep. And you want to show your skin as per fine girl.
You guys, I'll attach a video of this girl. I'll attach a video. You guys have to slay.
You have to slay.
Hello, you bloody Dondonian. Your baby girl is shivering because she wanna slay.
Thank you guys. See you next time. Bye.